who is known as one of Huni's best champions and a strong laner. It's going to be the Aatrox coming through.
Interesting. That Zac pickup I was looking at on that one, and Moon's going to be seen. A little bit of information for Lyra to work with as they go hard on the bot side. Biofrost trying to get himself to safety. Great health is there, so they can obviously turn this one around for a moment. Both junglers are just on the edge of the fight. Moon's going to be starting to rear back that elastic slingshot, and Lyra is waiting for that exact thing. Biofrost low. They get to Defiant. Oh, no, he's not going to get the Frost duet extra hit there. And now it's back onto Auto. He's going down as this extended fight is going coast to coast from one end of the lane to
With the ultimates down, they should have more combat power immediately. Will be another dragon, rather the first dragon in the game, going their way.
Across the board, yeah. Rift Herald ultimate, gonna be worth it is what they're saying. And they are indeed right. Mid goes down,
which then allows the Rift Herald drop from Lyra to get them that first turret, and it's now 2 turrets.
Safety, ooh. Looking to play it goal side. Arrow just misses, actually pops Piglet up. He might have walked back into it. A lot of damage going down as he dashes back into safety. Ultimate coming in from Power of Evil. Is it going to be enough as Moon gets himself in? Power of Evil gets one last orb down to get the kill for himself as Vulcan makes it out ult on. But CLG finally get an attack to work. They're going to push down bot hard. What is Clutch doing now?
Yeah, not a lot. I feel like Demonte should have just kept pushing mid. There's 4 bot, and he's just taking Raptors, it looks like. You know, instead of just perhaps getting some damage up on the tier 2, but Darshan, this ultimate's going to expire, and they can get this dive down. Lyra should wait for it. Oh!
Unlucky.
The perfect timing there from Lyra. Right as the ultimate expires, Darshan just gets dunked, and they should be able to knock down this turret hero as well. So they do trade the turret back, but it is a kill for CLG.
Yep.
And a good aggressive play. You want to see them being proactive with these ultimates. So despite the fact that it wasn't who really has impressed me, specifically on the Alistar, some of the mechanical plays that he has pulled off, fight for that, but you risk getting engaged on.
Power of Evil, cleanse right away. He's still slowed. He's in the fight. Tries to get help from Biofrost. Throws down to Zanya's. Power of Evil still going to have to come out of that devour, and he goes down. Lyra's trying to be safe on the outside of the fight. Biofrost has the gray health in. Auto just firing in the volleys to keep Clutch
to these crazy
bring it on.
Fights, and here they go.
They're gonna do one themselves. Biofrost gets knocked out and chilled up all alone. That's gonna be the mid turret going down as well. Darshan will waltz on by and make sure they don't take any more out of the yard. A great game for them, and now it's to keep that up, keep that momentum up. Do not let the pace fall down at all to where anywhere CLG or for that
happening, and then they took that time to get in and get some vision, but it is Clutch going in. Here comes Piglet.
Vulcan just one-manning the 3 start here on the initiation. He's going to go down really fast. They're trying to get themselves onto Power of Evil and Darshan. Power of Evil's on the back line, keeps himself safe. World Ender goes down. Piglet slowing the entirety of KazaLoLLCShighlights Gaming, and here comes Clutch as the cavalry. Darshan coming up for World Ender. The burn is on, and he's going to go down. Otto's on the back line trying to spit in the arrows, but it's not going to be enough. Power of Evil gets jumped on. He's in the Cataclysm. He's cooked up, and the kills coming in from Huni is a triple.
Yeah, they're just going to get an absolute decimating fight here. They get ahead of CLG. This is closing in on an insurmountable lead.
I think these are the games we begin to remember of Lyra and Huni, or Lyra doing plays and Huni making plays. They're in the right spot at the right time, and they're all behind each other when it happens. 28 minutes on the clock. They drop turret. They drop tier 2 on the top side as well as bot, and they are just making quick work of KazaLoLLCShighlights Gaming structures. Waiting in the shadows now. CLG can only place the pink wards inside and just outside the wall of their base. As Moon goes in for a few futile attempts at the engage. He knows he'll stay alive, but they can only do so much to pressure Clutch back.
Yeah, I mean, they are just being pushed in on all sides. You can see all these waves shoved all the way up here. Mid lane, bot lane, top lane, all pushed in. They're being pressed into their base, and they have no vision.
Moon once again gets knocked back, should be able to walk out of this one. Frost, Darshan, Auto cannot make it happen. He abducts himself into the base along with the members of Clutch and goes down to the hands of Piglet. And now they just dance left and right, waiting for the next member of CLG to step too far out as the inhibitor turrets are falling right in front of their eyes.
Vulcan is just making this Zac pick look worthless. He is rejecting every big engage coming through from Moon. The base has been cracked, and CLG looking like they're in shambles at this point. No jungler, it's a 5v4. You're losing your second inhibitor, and they don't really have any chance of fighting. They at least went for it at the inhibitor and tried, but much more than
down. And yeah, there's a small ward out here that they can see what Clutch is deciding, what Clutch is doing, and it might be a dive in. They almost have Power Beeble. He gets the flash, though, to safety. Biofrost knocked to the back as they have Darshan on the front line. They should be able to take him down. Huni and Damonte focusing on Auto, and he goes down quick. Now the Cataclysm from Lyra coming in onto Biofrost, and he goes down as Moon to the fountain. Waves are being made by Clutch right now as they take down the first Nexus turret. They are going to find the victory against CLG. And Clutch Gaming take the win over KazaLoLLCShighlights Gaming.
Very well played here by Clutch. An explosive finish to a very dominating game. These guys look so much better when they are playing their picks, when they are playing this sort of style. It feels like they are unlocked to make the sort of aggressive plays that they wanted to do. And you have to give a lot of credit to Vulcan, was so good in shutting down the engages that CLG was trying to pull off. Because to CLG's credit, it's not as though they just sat back and didn't even attempt. They tried to fight at the inhibitor, but Vulcan is rejecting Moon's engages, disengaging a lot of these opportunities. And honestly, this Alistar was very impressive to me.
If we can recall, from week 5 when they played GGS, we saw that Alistar when he was kind of faking out Ole. They'd miss the hits and boom, right in. That was kind of when I was like, all right, this Vulcan Alistar is something else. And the team plays